What's up, everyone? Welcome to Leighton's Loft Show. I am here with Soothing Lou. How are you, buddy?
I'm doing very well today. Looking forward to today's show. I've been looking forward to it. It's been a hard week. I've been looking forward to this show all week.
Yeah? Talk to me. What's going on?
Oh, nothing specific, and it would take too long. There's just a lot of things going on. But I love this group, and I love this show, and I just love hanging out with all the guys and girls.
Awesome.
So
has nothing to do with the Red Sox or anything, right?
No, the Red Sox are actually going pretty good right now. They've won 7 straight. They're leading this afternoon, last I checked.
And after this, last week you told me they started 0-3, right?
And they haven't lost since.
Look at that.
7 straight. Yep.
Just when all the Red Sox fans were about to trash them and throw them out the curb.
You wouldn't have believed it here.
Yeah.
After the first series. You would not have believed. And by the way, they deserved it after the first series too, but they played very well since. By the way, they won 7 straight and they've come back in 5 of those games.
That's nice. Looks like we're gonna be competing with the Red Sox, Dougie.
Looks like it. Tom, how are you?
What's up, Donald, Kevin, Andy, Kevin Vestenlar, Orlando, James Goshaw, Jim Lambert. What's up, everybody? Troy Butts, Tom McCarnes in the house, Lucas Lukasinski, Tyler. Hello. Welcome. We are going to be doing the show without Leighton Sheldon today because, unfortunately, he is at home and he has some stuff to do. He...
Wait, is that? I thought that was a problem.
No. He just decided to take a day off today.
I guess you are on the right feed. Good job.
He decided to take a day off and leave me in charge, which I am more than happy to do because the duo show of myself and Lou, I think we've only done it twice, right?
We've done it a couple of times, and we've had good numbers. Yeah, we've had very good
numbers.
We've
like superseded any other Leighton Loft show.
You know what? I don't think you're far wrong if you're wrong at all. We had one killer show. I know. So today we're actually going to try and raise the bar above that, Lou. Yep.
We're going to have
go get your friends. And this is the last day for the watch party, and that's on Facebook. It's not us. Facebook is taking it away.
Yes.
So this is the last chance you have to get a double entry and watch party. We'll start doing shares next week. But set up your watch party. Go get some friends. Bring them in. We want to show Leighton some really big numbers. We want to make him jealous. So, we want to have some really big numbers. So go get your friends and bring them in. And I'll get you 2 entries into the prize giveaways, 7 of them as we do on every show. But we have a separate prize package today as well.
Yes, we do. So before
we have another promotion going on too. So we get a lot going on in the show.
Yes, this could be a first time for a couple of things here. Before I get to the prizes, I just want to mention that Dougie Fresh is keeping track of all the entries. If you guys started a watch party, like Lou said, today is officially the last day we're doing watch parties because it's being disabled by Facebook tomorrow. So nobody will be able to get 2 entries anymore after today.
We're going to do shares instead. We'll talk about it. But
whatever we come up with, we'll talk about it. But Dougie is keeping track, and at the end of the show, we're going to randomize that list. The top 7 are going to get prizes. First place is going to get a $50 break credit to VintageBreaks.com.
Nice.
2nd through 4th are going to get 1970 Topps Baseball set break spots. That is live on our website. A chance to win that Thurman Munson rookie card. The captain, aka the captain. And then 5th and 7th will all get 5th through 7th will get BAM spots. And Lou, BAMs is short for Breaking Maniacs bonus.
Yep.
And that's a chance for one of you guys to win $1,500 in break credit.
Wow.
That random will happen on May 16th, Sunday night, shortly after 10 p.m. Eastern Time. The first person after the random will get $1,500 in break credit to use. On our website, you'll have a 30-day expiration date on it. So cool prizes, but for the first time ever,
teach me all these things so that when everyone starts going after Leighton for me to start breaking, then I'll know all this stuff when we get going.
Oh, don't worry, I'm gonna give you a tutorial. It's gonna be a hands-on FaceTime. We're gonna go over everything. Don't worry.
Excellent.
I'm gonna show you all the tricks of the trade. You'll be learning from the best, and that is J5.
That's right.
I'm looking at Sam as I say that. Also, for the first time ever, I think, Lou, am I wrong? We're going to be doing, as you can see from the background of Lou's cam there,
Yes.
Seinfeld Trivia.
Yes. That
That's the
started
first
last
time.
week. For the last 2 or 3 weeks, John, I've been watching. I decided to watch the Seinfeld series from end to end. So I binged it for like 2+ weeks. Just watched all
Awesome.
9 seasons end to end. And a piece of information came up in one of the episodes. And I said, that would be a perfect trivia question for Leighton's Loft. And I actually wrote it down.
Okay.
And then Leighton and I talked about it last week on the show, and it turned into this whole trivia party for tonight. So we're gonna ask. I got 6 questions here. Did we decide on 6?
6 is fine.
Yep, 6 is fine. And then there'll be all the people who answer that correctly, and you have to answer it on the Leighton's Loft Facebook page. And by the way, if you haven't liked the page yet, go over and like it when you go over there. You have to answer on that page, and the 6 qualifiers will be put together in a for a prize, right?
Yes, we'll randomize that list later on in the show. And the first person on top is going to get. Sam, what did we agree on that the first place prize was for the Seinfeld Trivia? A Vintage Breaks t-shirt. Vintage Breaks t-shirt. Just let us know your size. I think we have up to.
Hi, Steven.
Triple XL? 3XL. We have up to 3XL.
But no Keith Hernandez card because J5 shut me down.
Nope, I just don't have any.
He's got an issue with Keith Hernandez that I'm unaware of.
But not only
that, Mickey Mantle card hanging around.
Whose?
A Mickey Mantle card hanging around, or?
Oh yeah, sure. I got Mickey Mantle cards all over the office here. Yeah, sure, of course. But not only a Vintage Breaks t-shirt, but also a band spot, a chance to win $1,500.
Nice.
So that is a group prize. We're going to award that to one of you Seinfeld Trivia participants. So start it off, Lou. Why don't we just do one right now, and let's see who gets the first entry into this.
Okay. Here's the thing, though. You have to answer on the Leighton's Loft Facebook page. So I'm going to give you a second to get over there. Leighton's Loft Facebook page. Get over there. A couple other outlets you can get on the Vintage Breaks page that has the full screen view of Leighton's Loft, or the Vintage Breaks YouTube. I think will take comments too. But if you want to be sure, the Leighton's Loft Facebook page. The feeds are different on everybody's computer. Can be different on everybody's computer, and I'm working on the feed that's right in front of me. So if your answer came up before somebody else on your feed, it's possible that it got to me differently because we're dealing with several different servers and several different platforms, and it's coming in different ways. So my screen is the determining screen, so please, no hard feelings, everybody. All right? All right, so this first question, it can have 2 levels of difficulty, John. Do you want me to make it really difficult? Or just relatively easy?
Relatively easy.
Okay. Other than the 4 main characters on Seinfeld, which character appears the most in the series?
Okay, good question.
Yeah,
Guys, we're going to get all the winners for all these 6 questions. We're going to randomize the list. First person on top will get a Vintage Breaks t-shirt and a band spot.
Yeah. So other than the 4 main characters, which character appears the most? You got to go with, hang on. Oh, the waitress, that's funny, but they're all different waitresses. I'm going to go with James Gotzall here, even though I misspelled it.
Which is the answer?
Newman.
That's right. Oh, hello, Newman.
Have any idea how many episodes he appeared on? That would have made it really difficult.
That's really hard. That's really hard. I mean, how many episodes total? Was there 1,000 episodes?
No, there wasn't 1,000. I want to say 20 or 23 a year for 9 years. So 108, 200 episodes maybe.
Oh, that was 1,000.
Something approaching 200 episodes.
Okay, so it was. Let's just say it's 200 episodes. He probably showed up for 150. I'm thinking
47 episodes.
Oh, that's it.
You're kidding. Yep.
All right. Well, I mean that's big. I mean that's a part almost. Yeah.
173 episodes.
173 total episodes with 9 seasons.
Yes.
Yep.
And he showed up in how many?
47.
That's good. That's a good amount. He was a favorite character.
And he was the most secondary character other than the 4 main characters. He's the one who showed up the most.
Oh yeah, I believe it. Definitely. I love when he showed up.
On the question and the multiple choice, they had Putty on there and Frank Costanza and
Oh yeah, Putty.
Freddie and Peterman, Jay Peterman.
That's right. Another good one. So Lou, one other thing I want to mention today.
Yes.
So that's a first. Seinfeld trivia questions. Another first we're doing today. We are actually right now live on the website, everybody. We have our wheel of breakage. Now, some of you will have no idea what that means, and our regulars know what that is. So our wheel of breakage, Lou, is we have a bunch of panels and a digital wheel that we can do it right here in front of you. You guys will hear sound and everything. If you spend $50 at vintagebreaks.com, you are going to get a wheel spin. At 5 o'clock, anybody who buys in, I'm going to do a nice handful of wheel spins live on Leighton's Loft, on the Leighton's Loft show, which we have never done before.
Wow.
Never done. So, Lou, how it works is in these panels, it can include break credit, it can include bonus spots, separate spots, but there's only one hot hit panel.
Yeah.
In this hot hit panel, there is first come, first serve. So we have several options for you guys to choose from. We have a $250 break credit to vintagebreaks.com.
Mm-hmm.
We have I don't know if we can show off the screen here, Lou. So
Sure.
I can show this off real quick. Let me turn this on.
There we go.
We have a Mariano Rivera, the best closer, I think, in
all of baseball.
All of baseball. Autographed ticket. It's a full ticket.
Him or Rec, but yeah, him.
And it's from a Toronto Blue Jays Thursday night game on September 20th, 2012. And it is authenticated by PSA DNA. That is one of the options. We also have a 1994 update Frank Thomas Rookie Hall of Fame card, PSA 10.
Nice.
Among other that, we have gaggles or separate spots. We basically just want to try something something new on the show. And I think, let me give you, how can I give you, hold on. Let me see if I give you a preview. Here we go. There you go. There's the wheel.
Yep.
There is the wheel. All I have to do is click on it and it will spin the wheel real quick. Should I do like a test run?
Yeah, go right ahead. We won't have sound on this end because if we have sound, all of this will start looping back. We'll have all kinds of issues. So.
Really?
Yeah, when we pop back up to the screen where we have it on there for the Vintage Breaks feed.
Oh, okay. Well, here we go. Look, here. This is how it works. And the person will get a 250 bonus spot. This is a chance to win a Teddy Williams card, PSA 4. It's a 250 high roller spot. So this is how it works. And it is, I'm at 5 o'clock. I'm going to go through the list, do a handful of spins so people know what they get.
Mm-hmm.
Now, the wheel is going to last until 6:30 p.m. So that's after the Leighton Loft show.
Okay.
So this is going to be awesome. It's going to be fun.
So how do people get involved again? They have to make the purchase during this half hour.
Yes, the people that make purchase until 5 o'clock at this point. At 5 o'clock, we will do the wheel spins live on the show.
Nice. And they go to Vintage Breaks to do this purchase.
Yes, vintagebreaks.com.
Mm-hmm.
Sam is keeping track of the purchases, and then he'll email me a list, and we'll go through there.
So go get it done. Make sure you go get it done before 6 o'clock so you can get in before 5 o'clock so you can actually 4:58 or something like that so we can collect the name. So just don't mess around. Go over and get your purchase done.
Exactly. So with that said, let's do our second trivia question, Lou.
Okay. Everybody ready? What was the name of the landlord in Jerry's building?
Oh, I remember him. Yes. Yes, I can remember.
Not on too many episodes. Maybe even only one. What was the name of the landlord in Jerry's building?
Oh my man, I will never get that one.
Anthony Corbin got it. It's Silvio, and he spelled it wrong too.
Silvio.
I know what he meant. Anthony Corbin.
Okay, Anthony Corbin, got it right?
Yep.
Silvio. Wasn't that was his actual name? Silvio?
Yep.
That's Scott Corbin.
Yeah, I know. I can't even put a face on it. I
Yeah,
can't
but
put a face on the
only
landlord.
I didn't watch it enough to know.
There's only one episode. It was the episode where Jerry wore the fur coat.
Oh my god.
Newman was banging Silvio's wife there. In the middle of it.
I do remember that episode. Yes, he was a little bit overweight. He had a mustache. He was balding, right? He was balding.
Yeah, Anthony prepared for this by reading some random quiz questions.
Chef, do you get one spin per $50? Yes. Every $50 you spend gets you a spin.
Ooh.
So if you spend $100 at checkout, you get 2 spins, so on and so on.
Cody's spoiler alert. I'm sorry if you haven't seen the Seinfeld series by now. You deserve a spoiler.
So
what do you think? And by the way, everybody out there, what do you think, J5, the grace period is for spoiling?
The grace period for what?
On anything. This came up during Game of Thrones when we were watching Game of Thrones, and I was doing a daily show at that point, and we were just forbidden to talk. It was on Sunday nights, and we were trying to figure out when we could legitimately talk about the show without giving away spoilers. And we kind of were debating how long you have to wait before you give out spoilers, because it's so different now. Everyone's watching on demand.
Sure.
With Game of Thrones, not everybody watched on Sunday night. We finally decided on Thursday for some arbitrary reason. All bets are off on Thursday.
I had the same issue with Game of Thrones, but for us, it was a Wednesday.
Yeah, Wednesday.
Yep. Monday, because obviously, Mondays is a good catch-up day. Tuesday, you're busy Monday. Sure, you watch it on Tuesday.
Dougie says a week, but you're
people, because there's the work week. Let them catch up. At least a chance to, and if not,
right. I don't know. That's too long for me.
All right. What about shows? Game of Thrones was on every Sunday night. What about shows that put out a whole season and you can watch the whole season?
Oh, that's tougher.
Yeah.
If you could binge watch it, I will give you like a week. I'll give you a week if it just came out. You could maybe 2 weeks, because that's a lot of binge watching, especially depending on the show. Is it half an hour? Is it an hour?
It's tough too in the internet age.
And then how many episodes total?
Yeah.
So for me, I would say probably 2 weeks if it's a show to binge.
Yeah, Kevin's with you. 2 weeks.
Yeah, that's about right.
Jim says, "Don't ruin the ending of Dances with Wolves." By the way, a very good movie, a very good 2-hour movie. Unfortunately, Dances with Wolves was 2 hours and 20 minutes long. They should have just ended the movie without the last 20 minutes of the.
I don't really remember it the whole entire movie.
Yeah.
I know it's Kevin Costner.
Yeah, you would have been young.
Yeah, Kevin Costner. I don't remember what the premise.
They committed the cardinal sin. Do you remember the movie I Am Legend with Will Smith?
Iron Legend? Oh, I Am Legend.
Yeah.
Yes, I Am Legend. Yes.
He was the last surviving guy, and what ruined that movie, what was probably a decent movie, what ruined it was the dog got killed, right?
Yeah.
And everybody hates the movie because the dog got killed.
Okay.
Well, in Dances with Wolves, he falls in love with this woman in a tribe, and he's a cavalry guy who's out in the middle of the Midwest, and he goes over to the tribe and he hangs out with them for a while, and he falls in love with the woman and marries her or whatever, and the tribe picks up and leaves because of the continuing encroachment of the Europeans.
Mm-hmm.
So they're riding out of the camp, and the movie is done. The movie is done there. There's nothing else they had to do except he forgot something. He had to go back to his camp, and when he did, his dog and his horse got killed, and the whole thing happened. And it's like
that was the last 5 minutes of him going back.
That was the last 20 minutes, yeah, of him going back, and the horse and the dog get killed. They were riding out. All the tribe was riding out together. The movie was over. They could have just made credits there, and it'd have been done.
Sean Dewey. Now, hold on. Where I Am Legend, the dog died like in the middle of the movie,
right?
Though.
Yes.
So that gave motivation for him to get mad and do all this other stuff.
Well, that would be the party line, but there was no reason to kill the dog. There was no reason. It was a gratuitous pet death in that movie.
Yeah, I can see that too. But I enjoyed like the last part of it, where he just trapped himself in there and knocked out everybody with the explosion. That movie should have ended right there, I think, and it would have been great. But they showed the last part of them walking into the camp and
I'm sorry, Nicholas. The statute of limitations for spoilers on I Am Legend is long gone. Or Dances with the Wolves is long gone too.
Oh yeah, that's definitely gone. But yeah, no, that's a good question about grace period. Yeah,
It's tough.
Especially here, we go live every day, and we watch the shows and we want to talk about it, but we can't.
Yep.
So that's why we get those certain.
All right. Third Seinfeld trivia question.
Okay.
And this one, you won't be able to get this by just doing it random trivia. But on Kramer's 100th entrance into Jerry's apartment, his 100th entrance, he utters an iconic line in the series. Tell me what it was. What did Kramer say on his 100th entrance into Jerry's apartment?
An iconic line. I have an idea. I just don't know if it is or not.
Yeah.
It's not even, to me, it's not even words. It's just like something.
Gus got it.
Gus?
Yep. He slammed the money on the table, said, I'm out of the contest.
I remember that episode. That was the 100th episode. Him actually going into the door.
That was his 100th entrance.
Wow.
Into Jerry's apartment. And of course, his famous sliding entrance was because he was late for a cue on one scene that was being shot and came in like that. And it became a running joke. So he just kept doing it and kept expanding upon it.
Wow. That's good. Now, when you binge watch this, was it from like a Blu-ray or is it just like a Netflix?
No, it's on Hulu.
It's on Hulu. Okay.
On Hulu, yeah. And it was about 3 weeks. I didn't completely binge watch it, but we were just watching. We were watching Seinfeld randomly for weeks, and finally we just said, "Let's just watch the thing front to end." And I was so impressed with it, sitting down and watching it again. I mean, it's just brilliant.
It's really well done. Yes, it's one of those. Now, what did you think of the ending?
My thing about endings with series is only one series I've ever watched has done an ending well. I don't think it's possible to do it well.
Breaking Bad?
No. Did you see The Ranch on Netflix with Ashton Kutcher?
No.
Yeah, that was about, I don't know if that was 4 or 5 seasons, maybe 6, and they did a really good ending. But it's tough to end a series. They did it. They made it about nothing, which is essentially what it should have been.
Right. Now, did you see Breaking Bad?
I did see Breaking Bad, yes.
The ending I thought was pretty good.
Because
we all knew what was going to happen. We all knew the end game.
Yeah. How else there's nothing else they could do, right?
No, that's it. It was just to go out with a bang, pretty much.
Had to end that way, right? And let's not spoil it for anybody who wants to.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah. Well, I mean, that's gone. That grace period for that is gone. I'm sorry.
Yeah, exactly. What's your favorite series of all time? What's the one you missed the most? If you could bring it back.
The Office.
Oh, The Office, yeah.
Parks and Recreation.
Yep.
I'm trying to think of a drama, action.
Ted says Walter White is not dead. So we get a conspiracy theory.
Oh, he's gone. He has to be. I'm trying to think of another I could like a drama, action. I'm trying to think.
I was big in The West Wing. I like The West Wing a lot.
Oh my god, I binge watched The West Wing.
Yep.
Just during the pandemic.
Yeah. Oh, did you?
Yeah, I really wanted more. I really did want more at the end.
The last couple seasons weren't great, but you just missed the whole cast and the whole scene of it.
Yeah, I mean, to me, the last 2 seasons when they brought in the new presidential candidate, I liked it. I enjoyed it because it freshened up the series.
Yep.
That's the only reason I liked it. But I did want more. So West Wing, definitely, I wish they brought back.
No, Rick, I didn't get into Curb Your Enthusiasm, but after I got through rewatching Seinfeld, I said I've got to get into this and got to watch it because Larry David is a genius. It was just Seinfeld was good end to end, and so I'm going to give him a chance.
I know there's a Friends comeback movie or something, a reunion movie. Friends was another big one like that. So many watchers during the last episode. Yeah,
they're supposedly coming back. Yeah,
a little reunion show they have. Umbrella Academy. Oh, have you watched that on is it Netflix?
Yes, no, I haven't watched that.
It's a good show too.
But I've watched The Boys. Have you watched The Boys?
Oh, such a great show. Such a great show. I can't wait for season 3.
Yep.
Oh, it's so good. Very very graphic. Good twists. makes you think.
It's hard to it's hard to watch, and that's the fun part of it. It's just sometimes it's just hard to watch.
Yes, if you guys have not seen The Boys on Amazon Prime, as long as you're okay with graphic, like core, like hard, like it's really hardcore graphics. Like,
but you get used to it pretty quickly.
Yeah, it's a lot of gore in it. But trivia question. Let's do another trivia question. Lou.
Chris says, for me, Lou, I want the original Law and Order back. NBC committed a crime themselves over the way they killed the series with so many plot lines unfinished. Were there overarching plot lines in Law and Order?
I never watched Law and Order.
I
knew they were on like every week because
I would like House back. I enjoyed House.
Oh, the House, yeah, House is great. Yeah, House is great.
All right, this is kind of a two-part. You have to know how many seasons Seinfeld ran for, which is pretty common knowledge. But what I want to know is, why did Jerry say he ended the season after that many seasons? So you have to give me the number of seasons that it ran and the reason Jerry cited for stopping the show after that many seasons.
That I think I know the answer to.
Yep.
What's up, David? What's up, Tyler?
Welcome. Jim, right years, but wrong reason.
Yeah, that's a good one. Sammy, do we have any entries?
No.
You want to email me that list, please?
Okay.
Thank you. I guess getting into the Court Kings.
That's a good answer. You're warm.
Clever bot. The 2019 Court Kings box will probably due today if it sells out. I don't know if it did or not. If you're looking for the previous one, we did break it. I think that was Tuesday. Yesterday?
Court Kings 5 was broken yesterday. I don't know which one.
Yeah, we broke it yesterday, box 5.
Okay.
Oh, wait. This Rocco is not correct?
Nope.
I thought that was it.
Nope.
Oh.
Okay, 9 is the amount of years, but we're looking for the reason that he cited that he stopped the show after 9 years.
Man, I really thought that was the answer.
And I'll give a hint because no one's got it at this point. It's about another breakup.
Another breakup.
Yep.
Man, you got me on that one.
We'll let this one go for a while. See if someone comes up with it.
All right. Meanwhile, Sam has given me a list of wheel spins.
Jim got it. Jim Lammer's got it. Jerry broken up after 9 seasons because he said after 9 years the Beatles broke up.
Really?
Yep.
That's the reason?
Oh, he was joking, of course. He was just trying to throw everybody off course. But.
That's funny.
And he was supposedly offered $110 million for that for another season and turned it down.
And he could have.
He could have. Oh,
he
yeah.
could have. Yeah, he could have gone.
It wasn't old, like West Wing at the end. West Wing at the end, I thought was a little worn out, but
yeah. Oh, the first 2 seasons of West Wing though was
oh yeah,
so good. All right. So I'm sorry, who was the winner of that?
That was Jim Lammers.
Jim Lammers. All right. That's our third person. Fourth?
Yep.
Fourth. We got 4th person.
I got James Gorsall, Anthony Corbin, Gus Tanglis, if I'm pronouncing all these correctly, and Jim Lammers.
Okay, nice. Sam, is it Stephen G first or is it Brett Hudak first?
Stephen G.
So you put in the right order for him? Okay, great. Yeah, because sometimes it does it.
Who are you talking to?
I'm talking to
Who are
you.
you talking to?
I'm talking to you.
Who are you talking to? Check yourself.
All right. So Lou,
Yeah, James, that is a good show. I enjoy it.
I'm gonna bring up the wheel.
Oh, Christopher talks about the John Spencer death in the middle of West Wing. Leo's death.
Oh, that was season 6.
Yeah, I forget which season. It sounds about right.
Yeah. No, that was. Oh man, that was hard. He's such a good actor. And then I don't know why Rob Lowe left for a couple seasons. I think he just wanted to do other things, I guess.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Yeah, it was just lack of interest.
And then they brought him back for the last season.
Yep.
Okay, Lou, I have the wheel up. It's 5 o'clock. There it is.
Oh, Ted went big. Good for you, Ted.
So, Steven, is that Steven Garrett? Sam?
Yeah.
That's Stephen Garrett? Stephen G? Just making sure. So Stephen Garrett gets the first spin. All right, so I'm going to randomize the wheel here. I'm going to keep track of what everybody gets. All right, here we go. Stephen Garrett, good luck. I wish there was sound, Lou. You hear the clicking. Tick, 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 tick. So Stephen Garrett gets a $5 break credit
Very
to
nice.
vintagebreaks.com.
Christopher, what
Jeff.
series do you have on DVD, Christopher?
5
West Wing or Seinfeld?
on DVD.
Yeah, Christopher says he has the entire series on DVD and has almost every episode memorized. I'm guessing he's talking about Seinfeld, but
I'm pretty sure Seinfeld. West Wing, I just binge watched it on HBO Max. All right, Chef, you get 5 spins, Chef. Here we go. Good luck. Chef gets a BAM spot.
nice.
BAM spot for Chef. Another spin. Look at that. A 1970 Topps baseball separate spot.
Nice, mixing it up.
I like it.
Oh, Christopher says the West Wing. God,
West Wing.
now I want to go back and watch it.
It's still fresh in my mind.
Oh,
BAM spot again for Chef.
so many scenes I can just quote from that series.
Yeah. $5 break credit for Chef. And this is Chef's last spin. Good luck, Chef. A $5 break credit. So all this break credit, Luke, gets added up and then give it to him.
Yep.
His dashboard. And Brad Hudak. Brad, good luck, man. Let's get that high hit.
Good luck, Brad.
It's a $5 break credit. All right, so that is where we're going to leave off with the wheel. The wheel.
Can we extend it for 15 minutes?
Oh, yeah, we keep going. Sam, we're going to extend it for another 15 minutes.
Send what?
The wheel spin. So after Brad Hudak, anybody else who's in, just you can email me. If
Yeah,
it's
like I said earlier, we're gonna do it until 5:30.
okay, cool.
So you're gonna do another batch.
All right.
All right, trivia question number 5. This one's easy. It's easy for everybody. What was Kramer's one line in the Woody Allen movie? What was Kramer's one line of
I remember that episode.
What was Kramer's one line of dialogue in the Woody Allen movie?
I can't remember the exact line, but if I see it, I will guess it right.
Just waiting for no, Tom, that's not it. Not nuts. Oh, there we go. Rick Lucian's got it. These pretzels are making me thirsty.
That is correct.
Oh, Ken had it too, but Rick had it in first. I'm sorry. I missed it.
So who had it first?
Rick Lucian.
Rick Lucian got it first. All right.
And then the next question in a minute or two is going to be the question that actually started all this when I found out this fact on Seinfeld.
Okay.
This will make a great Loft question.
Oh, that's right. Okay. I am excited about this question.
I want to do it now. We want to.
Yeah. I want to do it now. I'm going to go into it.
You want to do it now?
Yeah.
Okay. Here's the final question, your final entrance into the giveaway here. What was George Costanza's middle name?
I don't know the answer to that question.
Yeah. I saw it on an episode and I said, this is what started all this. I said, this is a great trivia question for the Loft. And actually going through it, it's said twice in the show. They tell you what the middle name is. Yep. Oh, Jim got it. Jim Lennon's. It's Lewis.
Wow. George Louis Costanza.
Yep. Where I saw it was the Frogger episode where he's trying to save the high score on the Frogger machine in their old pizza shop.
Yes.
And the initials are GLC. And then as I went back and started watching the beginning of the show again, 4 or 5 episodes in, he's referred to as George Louis Costanza.
Wow.
Yep.
Problem is that after a while you see all these episodes, you just forget.
Yep.
the little things.
A lot of
Always
people
forget.
got that one though.
That's a good one. That's a good one. You
Does
got any
anyone
other
know
ones?
middle? I don't know if it ever came up middle names of any of the other characters. So if anyone's got that, let me know.
So, Lou, what I want to do is I actually want to break a pack.
Okay.
And I'm going to turn this off real quick. Turn the wheel off. We're going to be breaking an 85 WWF pack, number 181. As you know, WrestleMania just happened last week. And Dougie Fresh, who won the big fight at the end? It was
The main
Roman.
event, which was Edge, Daniel Bryan, and Roman Reigns retained the Universal Championship.
It's now called the Universal
There's
Championship.
two. So the Universal Championship is on SmackDown,
Okay.
and then there's the WWE Championship, which is on Raw.
So this one was for the Universal.
Yes.
Now, wrestling wise, Roman Reigns is awful. Well, how is
He's actually not that awful.
no, he's awful. Sorry,
Okay.
he's awful. But the wrestling itself, how was it?
It was very good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, good. That's what I like to see. I like to see a good
It was
wrestling match.
Yeah,
Like,
it was the best match of Sunday night.
Jim's
okay.
got a good trivia question for Seinfeld. How about the year and the box and the brand of baseball cards on the top of Jerry's fridge? That would be very appropriate.
The year of the box and brand.
Yeah. Jim, let us know.
That I do not know.
Oh, Elaine was Marie Bennett.
Yes, Marie. Yes.
Someone said Jerry's middle name was Ivan, but I don't know. I have a problem buying that. Is that anyone? Can anyone verify that?
I cannot verify.
1990s Donruss baseball.
Really?
That's what was on Jerry's fridge.
1990 Donruss baseball box. Interesting. That's deep trivia. I can't mess with that. That's deep.
Really is.
Okay, so here we go, Lou. I'm gonna start off this break.
Yep. So
This
no Keith Hernandez card. Huh?
I don't have any keeping that picks. This is for a 1985 WWF Pack 181. I'm going to randomize the list. Good luck to everyone in this break. We got Gabriel Lascano, John Tarrant Jr., Travis Richardson, Daniel Gogol. As a 6 on the random, I think it's this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. You know, it was one of the best endings of one of the shows in Seinfeld. Lou,
Which one?
oops, that's wrong. It's when George and his fiance were in the police station, and his dad has to come and get him out, and Elaine was there.
They end up punching each other at the end.
It's like, you want a piece of me?
The best finish, though, was the George Marine Biologist episode.
Oh, that's another good one.
He pulls the golf ball out of the spout hole. The wisp.
Yeah. And he holds the ball like that's a hole in one.
Is it no? Kramer goes, is it the Titleist?
Oh, that's right. Is it a Titleist? That's right. Daniel Gogol, first one right here in front.
Still funny. You could still watch that anytime, and that scene is still funny.
Oh, there's so many classic episodes. So good.
And even my kids, every time an episode comes on, they all look at me and go, "This is the one with," and they name the 2 or 3 plot lines. It's so funny.
Wow. Okay, we're gonna start off with anybody good enough to meet me. It is Hulk Hogan. Which,
Hulkster.
if you guys know, we are looking for the card number 1 of Hulk Hogan. That card is going for a lot of money, Lou.
How much?
Dougie, what's a 9 and a 10 going for right now of Hulk Hogan number 1 card for 85 Topps WWF?
I know number 10 recently sold for $18,000. PSA 9. I'd have to look at that one.
So did you hear that, Lou?
Yes. A lot of money.
PSA 10, the last one went for $18,000.
Oh, Lord. Yep.
It's another Hulk Hogan card. Wrong kind of music for Gabriel Lascano. It's so It's so amazing, the prices of cards.
Oh, I know. And then on 20th, Topps' NFT cards are coming out. I signed up for their 3-pack.
Wow. Here's Mr. Fuji, Hall of Famer, right? Mr. Fuji was a Hall of Famer?
What's up?
Mr. Fuji?
He's Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's for Travis. Spot 4.
Is that
We
Doug?
got-
Doug, our expert on the Wrestling Hall of Fame?
Yes, he is my go-to guy. He's my Wikipedia of wrestling.
Mhm.
Smash on a Knee. This is for John Jr. I think that's Greg Valentine. Yep, Greg Valentine. Spot 5. This is the sticker. It is of Hulk Hogan. Believe it or not, Lou, the stickers also go for good money.
Oh, I bet. Yeah.
This is number 22 of Hulk Hogan. This is for Daniel Gogol. Spot 6. Up in the Air with Brutus Beefcake, card 26.
I've interviewed Brutus Beefcake. Yeah.
Now, Lou, you said you have more trivia questions, correct?
I might be able to pull some more up.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Because I'm enjoying these. It's all like bringing back memories of Seinfeld. 27, all tied up with Big John Studd.
A guy that I used to do a daily show with, sometimes co-host, was actually on wrestling live from the Boston Garden as John Cena's Little League coach.
Get out of here.
Yeah, he's a local wrestler. When he ended up on as like I said, as John Cena's Little League coach.
That's pretty cool.
Wow, that's awesome. Wow. Guess what I just pulled?
You got the Hulk.
Oh no!
You got the Hulk.
Guess
my
what I
God.
just pulled? On spot 9 for Gabriel Lascano.
Wow.
The number 1 card in the set.
Oh God, nice.
Second to last. Hulk Hogan. Let me take a look at the centering of this card, Lou. Let me take a look at the centering of this card. Hold on. Wow. Dougie.
Yeah, that's
Wow.
nice.
This is gorgeous. This is gorgeous. Gabriel Lascano, check out card number 1 in the set. Your Hulk Hogan rookie
that's
rookie card. Is it rookie?
That
Yes.
centering looks damn
Yeah,
good, doesn't it?
That's pretty close to DNC.
That is pretty close to dead not center, Lou.
Yep.
Holy cow. This is a belt as it is.
James brings up a good point. Did the belt just change hands?
Actually, I had the belt.
Oh, you have.
Yeah,
Yep, I had the belt, so basically I just defended it by myself.
Nice.
Gabriel Lascano, that is Hulk Hogan, number 1 card. I would tell you to get it graded by PSA, but they're suspended on all their services. Bradley, any print defects or fish eyes? I do not see any.
Tom says 9 at worst.
Yeah, definitely. In the back, it's like a little, I don't know what that is. It's like a little blemish right there, but I don't know what that is. 302 pounds from Venice, California. The Hulkster.
Very nice.
Live on Leighton's Loft Show, we pulled a amazing Hulk Hogan card. The last 9 sold for how much, Dougie?
2,500.
And the last 10 sold for?
18,000.
$18,000 in a PSA 10.
Let me see the back again. Chef says the back might be off. And maybe a little left to right.
Yeah, it has like a little minor tilt. But that is beautiful.
It's a 9 minimum.
Yeah, at worst, that's a 9. Gorgeous. And that was the card before the wax stain on spot. This is spot 10. Someone's going down. Jesse, the body of Ventura for Daniel Gogol.
Governor Jesse, the body
That's
man.
right. And this one does have a wax stain right here. So if that was the last card, Hulk Hogan would have been had a qualifier of being stained. Stained.
Wow, that's a big moment right there.
Live on Leighton's Loft Show, pulling a beautiful Hulk Hogan rookie card. Man, what a break. What a break.
See, I got some juice going here. I was here for the mantle. I was here for a couple Gretzky rookies.
Yeah. Yeah. Wait, a couple? Or
I think two, yeah.
one?
Maybe one, but I thought two.
Because you definitely were for the only selling out O-Pee-Chee Gretzky rookie we pulled.
Okay.
We have not been able to pull another one. So it's an epic break.
So maybe I got a little mojo going on here.
I think so too. Let me we should do man, for hitting that, we should do a trivia question, wrestling.
Okay.
And Dougie come up with that?
Yep, Dougie, give me a wrestling trivia question.
Okay.
The winner who gets it right on Leighton's Loft show on the Facebook chat will get a BAM spot. Oh man. The power of Lou. Yes, Orlando. Is that Jericho on?
He's got Orlando.
Yeah.
He's got Jericho as his Facebook picture.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Lots of 80s Ron Gantz to Lou. Lou's doing another show when you're not looking, J5.
No.
What
Really
you pulling on here? Sean Dewey. Okay, so while Dougie gets a trivia question ready, Luke, do you have another Seinfeld trivia question?
Yes.
Go ahead, go for it.
Who was Sid and what was his job?
Sid?
Yep. Who was Sid and what was his job on Seinfeld?
What's up, Chris Tickner? No PSA reveals, Chris. Nothing yet. The last one I got was 2 weeks ago.
Are they still in business? Do we know?
Oh yeah, they're still in business.
Actually doing breaks? I mean, doing grading?
Yeah. They're just trying to catch up as a
Mario. Who have I got? I got Brandon Miller with the winner here on this one. Brandon Miller.
Cars.
Yep.
Brandon Miller said Parks Cars. That's it. Yeah. Sid was he the valet?
No, he was the guy who was parking the cars on alternate sides. This was the
Oh yes.
This was on the Woody Allen episode 2, and then Woody Allen the film got delayed because George was parking the cars for the week and he screwed it all up.
Oh, remember that episode, Lou? It's a bra for men.
Yeah.
Introducing the bro. Oh, man. You know what I like to do? I like to break a pack with Seinfeld, Jerry Seinfeld.
Were there Seinfeld cards ever?
I mean, he had a 90 Dharma's box on top of his fridge. I'm sure.
No. I mean, for the series.
Oh, did he ever what?
Were there non-sports cards? Was there Seinfeld trading cards?
I believe so.
Oh, were there?
I'm pretty sure, or there had to be. That show was too popular not to have. I could be wrong. Maybe they didn't give the license to. Yeah, I could be wrong, but.
Want to do another one?
Sure. Manzier. Was it the Manzier?
Yeah, I think so.
That was one of the other names they had in mind, right?
Yep. As you know, Jerry always found something to pick on with his girlfriends and his dates. There was always something wrong with them.
Right.
What was his complaint? What was his shallow complaint about his girlfriend, Jillian?
What was her name? Julian?
Jillian with a G. Jillian.
I have a guess. I don't know if that's her.
We're going to give Ken this one. Man hands. Jim came close, but Jim's already won, so I'm going to give it to Ken.
That's right. She had man hands.
She had man hands. That's right.
Yeah, she was gorgeous. Just man hands.
They got like the biggest guy's hands possible to do the cutaways.
That's right. Yeah, it was like a football, like an offensive lineman hands. Like I mean, come on. She can't be walking around with those big hands. That's great. You got a trivia question?
Yeah.
All right, Lou, we have a wrestling trivia.
Okay.
question.
Yep.
Go ahead. Go for it.
All right, for a band spot. And it has to be on Facebook. All right. Let me take this out because I hear myself in the background. All right. So in the spirit of pulling the Hulk Hogan rookie card, now Hulk Hogan had 6 WWE title reigns. We all know he beat the Iron Sheik for the first one. My question to you guys, who did Hulk Hogan beat for his 6th and last WWE title victory?
Who did he defeat for his 6th and final belt
Yes, in WWE.
in WWE? This is for a band spot. Chance to win $1,500 on May 16th.
A lot of answers there already.
No. No.
It's not Andre. Nope.
No.
Nope.
Wasn't Andre. Wasn't. Slaughter was 3. He never beat.
Macho Man.
So
Macho
Tom
was
Brady has
2.
more Super Bowl
Undertaker was
championships than Hulk
3.
Hogan had belts. So is that what I'm hearing?
That's what you're hearing. Yes. Yes, it is. Wow, it's a lot of names. Oh, wait. I think
It's
someone
a,
got
lot,
it.
it's a great list of names.
No? Brad H. didn't get it?
I haven't seen it yet. No, it's not Jericho. Not Mankind.
Not Yoko?
Bret Hart, not Stone Cold.
Not Yokozuna?
No, Yokozuna was the 5th one.
Oh, okay. I thought it was Yokozuna. It's not the Warrior. Not Dennis.
No. Warrior beat him. He never beat the Warrior back.
There's no way.
He just posted
Richard Charles got it. Triple H.
Richard Charles got it?
Triple H.
Triple H. Hamsley.
Yep, in 2002.
Hunter Hamsley. All right, get the man band spot.
I will.
Richard Charles, congratulations. Really?
Triple H
Triple
won a
H, yeah.
championship, right? Triple A had the belt. He must have at some point, right?
Oh, yeah, no, Triple H won, I don't know how many times. He won a lot.
Okay.
Triple H was a 14-time champion.
14 times. Like,
times. Holy cow.
that's a lot.
How does Doug have that right there at the tip of his tongue?
You man watched a lot of wrestling. I used to watch a lot, but it was just like the Attitude Era. I used to watch the Attitude Era. That's when they have blood still showing. It's just all these like violent, different ways of hurting and so on. But it was the most intense, most realistic. And then eventually they stopped. Like
Because they had to stop because Vince McMahon's wife was running for Congress. So they kind of had to like channel back. And they went to a PG type of a show.
and that's the reason, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
That is the reason.
All right, one more Seinfeld?
Yeah, let's do one more Seinfeld. Let's do it.
All right. I'm going to wait here for a couple seconds. I'm going to ask you guys to guess what the question is and what the answer is, because you should get it based on this show.
What's up?
What I'm going to ask for the final question, just throw the answer in, anticipate the question, and throw the answer. I'm going to give people a couple seconds to do it.
Okay, I'm going to get off. Actually, no, I'm going to stay on here. Go ahead.
Yep. Just a couple seconds. I'm going to throw out a question, but based on what this show is, you should be able to anticipate what the question is and what the answer is.
I'm curious.
Yeah, nope, Jim, that's not it. Give it a couple more seconds. Someone's smart out there. No, Gus, not Cosmo.
Oh, that was a good question.
Yep. Nope, not George's job. Not Steinbrenner. Not jail. Okay, here's the question, everyone. What did George Costanza want to name his son?
Oh, that's tough.
Is it? It's not tough.
Wasn't it?
For people on this show?
I remember,
that would have been good.
This one.
Benson Mojo has it.
7.
He wanted to name his son 7 after Mickey Mantle.
Right. But then somebody wanted to take it. Right?
Yeah, right. That was one of the...
Because he mentioned it.
All right. Do you have the whole list? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
You have 9?
Yep.
Okay, so let me... Hey, Lou. Emily. Yeah, you can take it. All right, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to write their names down. So go ahead, Lou. Let me know the names.
Jane Gotzall,
James Goshall. Okay.
Anthony Corbin,
Anthony Corbin. Okay.
Gus Tanglis,
Okay.
Jim Lammers.
Jim Lammers. Okay.
Actually, Jim Lammers twice.
Okay.
Rick Lucian,
Okay.
Brandon Miller,
All right.
Ken Benowitz, Benowitz,
Benowitz. Yep.
and Benson Mojo.
Benson Mojo. Benson Mojo. Doug, that's David Melcher, right? Benson.
Yeah.
That's David Melcher. Okay. That's randomized lists.
And this is for the Keith Hernandez card.
Man, we're gonna have to like just give Lou a Keith Hernandez card.
No, I don't want it. No. God, no.
All right, and we'll randomize the list. Here we go. First person on top will win a Vintage Breaks t-shirt. Just let me know what size and a band spot. Here we go.
Nice.
11 on the random.
I don't know
1,
if it came up 7.
2, that'd be nice. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And the winner is Ken Benowitz. Ken Benowitz. Doug, you give Ken a band spot, please.
Okay.
And Ken, is Ken on the chat right now?
Yeah, he says he's a huge Keith Hernandez fan.
He's on the Facebook chat, I think.
Of course he's a Keith Hernandez fan. All right. Well, Ken, tell me what shirt size you will like. If we have it, we'll go ahead and send it out to you. That's gonna be pretty much the winner for our first ever Seinfeld trivia contest.
Yep. Excellent. That was fun. Thanks, everybody. That was really a blast.
Yeah, thanks, Ken. Thanks, everybody, for tuning in. Guys, the top 7 for prizes is going to be done on the Vintage Break show after this. It's going to be one of the first things we do. And then we're going to keep on doing some breaks. The wheel spin is still alive. So, Lou.
Just fun as always, J5. Thank you.
It was fun. Thank you for the trivia questions. I love that background. That's so cool. It looks like you're actually there. Like it's.
I know, right?
I don't know. I like it. We should be doing more. We should do West Wing trivia. Ooh.
Well, that might be fun. Maybe we'll take a poll next
There's a lot of
weekend.
West Wing fans in our
Wrestling?
group, so.
Well, we think wrestling already.
Oh, by the way, next week on Leighton's Loft, Dave Parker.
Dave Parker?
Dave Parker's on the show. Yep.
Dave Parker next
Yeah.
week.
His
Awesome.
new book. Yep.
Oh, snap.
We'll talk
Okay.
to him. Yep.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, you heard that. We'll see you next week. Thank you for tuning in. Lou, as always, a pleasure.
We'll talk to you later, buddy.
All right. Later, guys. Peace.